Okay.
right? So we are not using the backbone connection, just the information only, right? So that is the reason.
Mm.
Just click on the next button, click on the OK button, so that it will go to the next step here. Yes, so it will go to the next step and it will be implemented. So that is the thing you have to do in the systems. So it's not like that. It's really giving the errors to proceed further. Just click on the OK button. That will be implemented. See here, I'm implementing now. Right. So objects are activated. So like that, you have to implement the nodes here. So check what are the nodes are detected in the, so what nodes SAP detected. So like during the upgrading, during the upgrade, so what nodes, what and all the nodes is detected. So check that node, take it that node and you can browse it here. You will get the node here. So this node is applicable. See here, this node also applicable. Just click on the execute button, the note can be, we can apply it. If the play symbol means we can apply the note here. Yes. So that warnings can be that that is the information, even not the warning also, just information. That information, so we can ignore it. Okay, no problem. So today try to implement that notes and progress the some upgrade. So no worries. So what will happen means yesterday we discussed, right? So we have the some steps, we have the extraction, configuration checks, pre-processing, shadow will be created where, so downtime execution phase, right? So what exactly happens in the downtime phase, like post processing, SPDD, SPIU. So these are the important points you should be required in the systems. So that is the important points you should be required in the systems. Okay, so when you are doing the upgrade, so sum tool, XML file calculations, so starting the sum procedures. So if the sum is not starting, what we have to check? If the sum is not starting, you have to go to the SAP host agent log file. So we have to check the why, because sum tool is required the, so SAP host agent. So you need to go to the SAP host agent. So there you have to check it out. So there you need to check the, so why sum tool is not getting started. So like that you have to investigate it. So how you have to start, you have to start with the administrator user. So you have to start with the administrator user. So like that there is a restrictions, right? So you have to provide the all those things, you have to provide it here. We open the worked old directory, you will get the all the information. So why? So could not be report to event stopped status. So another OS collect respond, terminated it. Maybe our SAP host control is not starting it here. Ah, it's already started. So check that one. Where is that SAP host control? Yes, it's already started. Host control. Fine. Okay. So just click on the activate. That will be activated. Simple. The note application is just only thing. Just try to implement it. That warnings can be ignored. Okay. So like that, you can implement the notes here in the systems. Okay. So apart from that upgrade, so let's start discussing about the, so our pending activities, like what are the pending activities we have. So nodes implemented. You can see here the nodes got implemented in the systems. Okay. So let's try to, what are the things we have to discuss now? So we have pending activities. Start the recording. I'm starting the recording here. So today we'll discuss about the SMICM and SICF services. So what is this server? This is SMICM is the ICM communication manager. ICM Communication Manager, SMICM /M SMICM. So this is the ICM Communication Manager. So here ICM will handle the web-based request, web-based request. So web-based request. So security related activities, security related user request, like the request which is coming from browser. So the ICM will handle the ICM will handle the web-based request here. So normally when you are logging through SAP GUI, that time your dispatcher will take care and will assign to the available work process, right? It will assign to the available work process. The same way when you are working on the systems, so when you are working, so immediately that will take care of the all the activities and everything. So who? The ICM. So when you are working from the browser, sometimes we may open the browser URLs and everything. So that time ICM will take care of the web-based request, will forward the request to the available to threads available work process. It will hand over the request here. That is the web-based request. We can take it from here, right? ICM. So here the ICM mainly thing is here the services through HTTP services should be up and running here. So that is what we configured before, ICM and parameter, HTTP parameter, HTTPS parameter, and the port numbers we have configured here, right? The port numbers we have configured in the systems. HTTP, HTTPS parameter we have configured, and also the port numbers we have opened here. So whenever you open the any site, the port number must be host type, port number, the related service is required here, right? So normally where to activate? This is only here as part of the ICM. Here we can check whether the ports, ICM ports are active or not. It's active. Then go back and check the or ICM is running or not, green. So which means ICM is running here. Apart from that, you can see the trace level, display all trace. So here, so what is happening with my web-based request? You will get all the information. What is happening with my web-based request? If you open here, you will see all the information. So whether any issues, here it will detect any information and everything. It will be detect here in the systems, right? This is the ICM related services. ICM. Okay, ICM will handle the web-based request. Suppose sometimes we may have to open the web GUI. Some services we have to activate it. So in that case, you have to go to the SICF is the transaction code for the service activation. SICF is the transaction code for the SICF transaction code for the service activation. Here, just you can activate any services we have to activate from here, SICF, right? So SICF is for the service activation and everything. We have to use it here. So these services we have to use in the browser level. We have to use it here. Service activation we have to perform from. So SICF, any business services. Suppose we want to open here we by default we have some of the services are there. So BEX, Analysis Explorer, something like that. If you want to activate it, so right click and to activate and click on the yes button. So that service is related service is activated here. So which means just if you test it, that service, the browser level, we can open it. Instead of going to always go to the SAP level, checking, just to take the note down of the URL. This is the URL, take the note down of the URL so that when you inform them, you will get the related service. So browser level, you see, so the port number is opened. This is a BW related service. So just you can enter the username and the password, you can enter it. That related service will be opened here. The service will be opened here. So this is the way. So not only BW related, any service, any business services you want to open it, so you can just open that related service, you can open it here. Suppose you want to activate, just click on the activate button so that the service will be activated, right? So like that, any service, so you want to activate, so you can activate in the systems. So suppose you want to activate the parent, right click and just to activate the service so that related functionalities you can use it. That related functionalities you can use it in the systems. Suppose you want to use the BPC web, so web services, just right click and just use it here. So that service will be opened here. So in this way, So directly, if you open this browser URL, whatever the URL you open right from here, if you open this one, so from next time, if you open this one, so the next time when you open this service, you will get the all those things here. Instead of directly going to the SAP logon pad and opening from logon pad directly, just to go to the browser level, open the URL, the related service will be opened in the system side. So that's why it will work it out here. So apart from that, there is a one service that is called the Web GUI. Means as of now, we are using the service in the Web GUI service here. So and also you can also use the Web GUI part in the browser level also you can use it web GUI. So web GUI also we can use it to retrieve the data. Retrieve the data means so in the whatever the how we are using in the SAP logon pad, same way in the browser level also we can use the logon pad. We can use it same way. You can see here now we got the SAP logon pad, right? Just click on the just click on the information. Just click on the user ID. Okay, just click on the user ID and password. You can enter it so that it will be opened. It will be opened. The web GUI will be opened here. See here, web GUI is opened here. So here web GUI is opened. So here what you have to do, just you need to just execute the transactions here that will be opened. You have to just execute the transactions so that it will be, so you can also work from the browser level also, which means the basically you don't need to go, you don't need logon pad also. Whenever you are just to activate the port in SMICM, just to open the URL so that you can also do the transactions and everything from here, right? So it's not like that only SAP logon pad is required and everything. Without logon pad also open the browser, open the web GUI link. So from here also you can just navigate to the all the work and everything. You can work it out here, right? So this is what, even when you are in the journey also, we can open the laptop. So or in the journey also, we can also so check whether this is opening or not. We can check it out, right? So this is the what we have to do that one, right? Here, when you are opening from here, so here ICM, SMICM services, ICM node will handle the in the SMICM, ICM manager, Internet Communication Manager will handle the all the web-based requests and everything here. All the web-based requests will handle it. Here you can check if it is not handling, what is the error message, all these things you can check it out from here, right? So here, so something like the session does not exist, we got it here one time, like data, no data from the server is received. So like that we may face the some errors. So like that we have to fix that errors here. So here any service you want to activate it, go to the SICF, there you have to activate the services and everything, you have to activate it from here, right? So this is the web GUI method, web GUI which we are using it here, web GUI. Okay, so this is the web GUI. So that is the SMICM. The next one is a small services, web SMICM and SICF services. So the next one is called the operational modes. Okay, OM, operational modes. So what is meant by operational modes? Operational modes. So operational mode concept SAP introduced like when you don't have enough work process in the system, you want to shuffle existing work process from so one to another. Why? Because normally the business scenario is like, so during the daytime, so we need more, we need, so more dialogue work process are required here. So that time, so if the BTC also less, that's fine. Why? Because it does not require the more BTC in the during the time. So using the operational mode concept, so we can convert existing BTC to so dialogue mode we can convert it. So again, same the night mode. So we don't need more dialogues, right? We don't need so more BTC work process. Nighttime, we don't need more dialogue work process are not required. Why? Because all users will do the transactions during the business hours only, 9 to 6, 9 to 7. Suppose if I take the India business, so 9 to 7, 9 to 6, they will take the business hours. So night time they don't log in, right? So at the same time, here also we don't need more dialogue work process in the night time. Why? Because night time they won't log in. But night time, what will run means night time the jobs will be scheduled. The jobs will be executed during the night time. Night time, the background jobs will be executed night time, right? So night time, all the BTC work process will be executed. All the BTC process will be executed in the, so that time we can convert, we can convert, so we can convert the existing, so few dialogues, existing few dialogue work process to, so BTC, we can convert it. So this procedure is called the operational modes. Converting existing dialogue to BTC and the BTC dialogue as per your business needs. So we can use the operational modes concept here. So in the operational mode concept, here we have to use the RZ03, RZ04, and SM63 for the timings assigning. These three transaction codes are useful for the to perform the this operational modes concept and everything in the systems. So let's go to the system here. Let's log into the system here. Then the system, just you can go to the RZ, so 04, you can go to the RZ04 here. Here we can create the, so operational modes concept, right? So here someone already created, I think here, someone already created the operational modes and everything they have created. So let's try to remove the operational modes here, okay? So I will delete it, and again, we'll do the reconfiguration. We'll do the reconfiguration of the all these things we will perform it here. All the operational modes. Done. Okay. All the operational modes I have deleted. I'm deleting the all the operational modes, current existing operational modes. Delete entry. It means you can delete the existing one. So click on the save button. Okay. So now go back. When you go back to the here, just to go back and see here, you will see the operational modes here. So we can also delete these things. It does not require also. Timetable. No, timetable also they have created. So it does not require. Again, so if they want, they can create it again. We can change the timings also. They have already changed this, all these things. 04 transaction code to create the modes here. So rare cases, the people will use the operational modes. Normally, it's not required. So go to the click on create. Then what is the mode here? So which means daytime. So daytime like that, I'm creating the one operational modes here. Okay. So daytime. Daytime, I'm creating the operational modes here. Just click on the save button here. Okay. Day mode I have created here. Go to the here. Just click on the, so just click on the create button and also the night mode. Night mode we need more BTC, right? So like that, we have selected the, so operational modes we have created here. Daytime and the night time we have created here. So now select that button, click on the instances and operations here. Click on the create new instance. Why? Because we have to assign that operational mode here. Means how many we required, all these things we have to assign it to the, here we have to assign it here. So here dialog 10 and background 6 are there here. So that instance, what is the instance? Or SAP Windows 1 is the instance here. Then click on the save button. 00. So here we have to assign the, so our day mode which you created, right? We have to assign the that name mode to the here. How many you required in the during the night time? So it's night time, right? So what you can do, just you can assign the night mode. Night mode we don't require these many, right? Just click on the minus symbol, it will be decreased, right? Just in the daytime we require the, so night time we require the more BTC. Then you can increase the BTC as per your recommendations, we can increase it here. So like that, we have to assign the work process and everything here. The next one is the daytime, right? Daytime. In the daytime, we don't record, we require the more dialogues. Then you can just increase the more dialogues. If you decrease it, you will get the work process will be freed here. If you decrease it, the process will be free here. So that for background jobs, the night time. So during the daytime we selected, so more it will be created here. So like that, so the work process adjustment is done here, right? Like that we have done the work process adjustment is done here. So this is the way we have to create the operational modes and assign the daytime. Each operational mode, how many work process you required. So we have to choose only daytime and night time. So daytime, how many you required the dialogues, and so daytime, so nighttime we required the more BTC. Then so I increased the BTC, right? Less background, less dialogue process. So daytime, more dialogue process are required. I assigned 8 and 4 is in the night time. So I have assigned it, then saved it, so that, so now done. Is it done? No. Why? Because now we have to assign the timelines. So in that case, go to the SM63 transaction code here. So here go to the operational modes and acceptance here. So now it's the 6, right? So night time means, suppose like, so now this is the time I think. So okay, select this 6 to morning 9 o'clock. Up to this one, just you can assign the mode is called the night mode, right? Night mode. Then you can choose the night mode here, which you created here. So that, so here the peak hours is created here. You can see night hours are night mode created here. So here then 9 to here again 9 to 6 are the business hours here. So just click on the assign here. Just you can choose the, so here previous modes are there, but it will ignore it now. So it will assign the day mode here, right? The day mode will be assigned here. So like that, the timings I have assigned in which time zone, in which timelines your mode will be assigned. Based on this mode, how many processes should be assigned each hour. So our day mode means 9 o'clock. 9 to 6 is the daytime, which means during the daytime. So during this time, we will have the more dialogue work process. Now it's night time. So that, so 6 to here, 6 to again night 9 o'clock, early morning 9 o'clock, we don't require much dialogues. So night mode, which means more BTC will be executed in this time. More BTC will be executed in this time. So that is the reason. So we have chosen this operational modes concept, right? So now go to the RZ03. So RZ03, you can check it out. So just activate the procedures, you can activate it. So like that, we have to create the operational modes. Like that, we have to go to the RZ04 and 0304. So go to the 04 here, just 6. So daytime. So 9 to, so 9 to, so 6. The 9 to 6, how many? Daytime. So these are the many. So nighttime, 4 and 8. 4 dialogues, 8 BTC. So daytime, 8 this one, 4 are this one. Like that, a work process adjustments will happen here. So the work process adjustment will happen in the systems here. Okay, that is the work process creations. This is what it will happen in the systems. Okay. So this is the small concept, but no one will use this concept. But when you check, now we have enabled the workflows, right? So when you check the based upon the timelines, this will be changed. This will be changed. This will be changed. So during the time, if you observe it, so automatically the work process will be changed from the dialogue to background and background to dialogue. How many you set as per the operational modes? How many you set? RZ04. How many you set here? So based on that, that many you can see in the systems based upon the timelines now. Based upon the timelines, that many you see in the systems here. So that will happen here in the systems. Okay. So this old one is not required. I am removing this one. Yeah. So this is the operational modes. So anyone, any doubts or any questions here?
Yeah,
Okay.
no, Ravi.
Yeah, it's simple, but just try to maybe if you don't get the, if you don't understand the practical also, so just to get the theoretical question, right? Theoretically, what's happening here? Converting, suppose few members, if you want to increase the dialogues or background, you need some memory. And also you need to restart the system. That is not possible in the production operations, right? Converting dialogue to background and background to dialogue. So it's not possible. And also increasing more is a permanent. So using the existing one, in the existing one, using the existing one, if you don't need to do any parameter changes, you don't need to do restart. Just use the this operational mode concept to converting dialog to background, background to dialog, this concept, so that it will be helpful to the so system also. And also so you are utilizing existing resources, you are utilizing to the switching. So that is the concept SAP introduced it. So you don't need to permanently change the any work process. Just use the existing concept of operational mode concept, so that we can just increase the existing dialog to BTC, BTC to dialog. You can increase it. So like that we can increase the work process, and we can use the this operational mode options. So you don't need additional memory, you don't need additional setup. Just to create the operational modes in the RZ04, assign the timelines in the RZ0 SM63. That's it. In RZ03, what we have to do, we need to switch it. We have to switch the things and everything. We have to switch it out. Right click and just to go to the here, switch the operational mode. Switch means whatever the option we selected, right? Night mode. When you switch this one, it will be switched. It will be switched means, so manually we are switching it. Manually we are switching the operational mode. That will be switched here. So that will be switched. So that will be switched to the so night mode, right? We selected night mode means we will get the more BTC work process. We will get it out. So it will switch it in the back end. It will switch out. So if any issues with the operational modes, just you can go to the SM61, SM21 for the logs. Here you can check the so all the error logs and everything we can check it out in the systems. All the error logs we can check in the system. SM21 we can check the operational modes inconsistency, whether the operational modes triggered or not. So normally operational modes no one touch as part of the interview, but sometimes they what is mean by operational modes. That time SAP introduced this concept is called the operational modes, so that so whenever we have the chunk of the resources, like whenever so see here operational mode switch is triggered here, right? Switch triggered. Switch triggered means night mode is triggered. Night mode means what is that? So we have when you go to the RZ04, so night mode is triggered here. So which means night mode. Night mode means night mode. So dialogues 4 and a BTC 8 will be triggered. It will be converted automatically. It will be converted. So if you see in the SM20, SM50, after some time, you may get the this will be converted to the backend. This will be converted in the backend. This will be converted. So this will be converted like this will be happen automatically. So daily, as per the timelines, daily it will happen. That's the one day activity. Every day until you deactivate, delete the configuration, it will happen. Okay. So that is the thing. Just theoretically try to understand the operational mode concept. Okay. And also we just progress the upgrade activity.